Und ich sage Hallo und ein ganz, ganz herzliches Willkommen zurück zu einem neuen Part, The Wolf Among Us. Ja, wir sind in Cranes Büro, nachdem Dideldum und Dideldei die Beerdigung von Lilly gesprengt haben, also diese Verabschiedung, und Holly dann wieder zum Troll mutiert ist und es da wieder Schießerei und Schlägerei und weiß ich was nicht alles gab. Sind wir in Cranes Büro gegangen, sind jetzt ärztlich versorgt worden hier, weil wir auch angeschossen worden sind im letzten Part und wollen jetzt einfach mal gucken, ob wir irgendwie herausfinden können, wo Crane hingegangen ist, denn der Spiegel ist kaputt, es fehlt eine Scherbe. Und wir gucken jetzt einfach mal auf dem Schreibtisch uns ein bisschen um. Da gucken wir mal. Each but Crane, are there any updates on the extra phoning I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with the improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can't see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a Priorität. Best Violence Miss. Okay. Dann gucken wir mal hier den anderen Brief noch an. Dear Mr. Itchbound Crane, I'm writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air condition on our unit. It's burning up in the apartment and Pinocchio says his skin is splittering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I'd really like it if you'd fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very last, provide us a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Okay. Ja gut, das ist wahrscheinlich nicht so interessant, dass da die Klimaanlage so nicht funktioniert. Jetzt gucken wir hier noch, was im letzten Brief steht. Mr. Crane. You said you'd pay to have the plaster red one on my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the fucking walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I have already been waiting for days. It's not mentioned you already promised me I'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Todd. Okay, ja, alles klar. Da will Todd von ihm auch irgendwelche Reparaturen.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Ja,
Only
das
when Cole
ja.
was around.
Okay, also der einzige Hinweis, den wir jetzt hier haben, wäre vielleicht echt noch die Farm. Jetzt gucken wir mal hier noch rein. Guck mal, was haben wir hier denn?
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
Okay, ja.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know.
Cranes Fantasie von
Crane
dir.
was paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
You couldn't have, das konntest du nicht wissen.
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
Ja, würde ich auch sagen. Wir gucken mal weiter. Okay, hier ist sonst nichts weiter. Also da können wir in die Schublade noch gucken. Das machen wir natürlich auch. Okay, was haben wir hier denn? Wie nett sie geschmunzelt hat, sehr süß. Okay, wir gucken uns das Buch mal an. The Office Business Affairs, oder was stand da?
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is. Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from.
Das hätte
I'm
Buffkin ja auch
sure
mal
it's
vorher
about
sagen
this
können,
ring.
ne?
They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
Ja, genau.
No one asked me.
Ja,
Buffkin.
also Buffkin.
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
Okay, na das ist doch mal ein
What's going on?
Hinweis.
Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert?
Der Mirror kann nicht
No, it
repariert
can't
werden.
be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Ah, Buffkin.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any
Was
position
weißt du
to
über
turn away
Crane?
help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
Snow kommt schon klar damit,
Unofficially
also
is
ganz
not
ruhig
officially.
bleiben hier.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the
Sag
ones
mir, wo ich gucken
battling.
soll, ja?
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles
Ja.
know about this?
Ja.
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Even if they're not there, the Tweedle's office
Ja.
might have something on Crane.
Also
Or
da
the
könnte man
witch.
gucken,
I
ja.
don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before
Ja,
you
geh
had
da
no
ruhig hin und
interest,
guck nach.
and now
Also
it's a
finde ich
crime
schon.
scene.
Ja.
Fine, I don't care. Just go ahead.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Ja, okay. Alles
Where are
klar.
you gonna go, Bigby?
Ich gehe... Ja, wo gehe ich denn hin? Find the witch. Ja, wo gehen wir denn
So you
hin?
leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need
Oder
to
gehen wir
attend
zu
to.
Holly?
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone.
Ich glaube, Holly ist auf uns nicht
I
so
don't
gut
need
zu sprechen.
sympathy
Ich würde
and
sagen, wir
rich.
gehen in Cranes Bude und gucken da mal. Cranes Apartment.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Ja.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
Ja, aber mit Holly zu reden, ich glaube, das ist nicht so sinnig. Tatsächlich. Für uns. Und die beiden werden eh nicht da sein. Also, Diddle-Dumm und Diddle-Dei. So, jetzt gucken wir mal. Was haben wir denn hier? Okay, nur den Fahrstuhl. Das ist das 2000. Das ist auch nicht das Richtige. Dann hier. Oh, hier ist ja offen. Okay, dann gucken wir mal.
Why is the door open?
Ja, das wundert mich auch ein bisschen. Okay, dann brauchen wir auf alle Fälle die Tür schon mal nicht einschlagen. Dann gehen wir mal rein. It's Crane's Apartment. Oh, 1 Stunde und 55 Minuten noch. Oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott. Okay. Oh ja, na sicher, eine Büste von sich selber hinzustellen, das ist
Damn
auch.
it. Must have missed him.
Ja, na, das...
Gotta be something about his witch
Ich
here.
wollte gerade sagen, also dass er nicht da ist, das hatte ich mir schon fast gedacht. Ich hoffe aber, dass ich hier irgendwas über diese Hexe herausfinde jetzt. Und wir gucken einfach mal. Hier erstmal in die Tasche rein gucken.
This hasn't been used in years.
Ist egal. Merry Christmas, Mr. Cranes. Thank you for all your help this
I
year.
forgot.
Okay.
He used to teach in the old days.
Ah, okay, er war mal Lehrer, ja. Deswegen auch Teacher-Tasche da. Lehrertasche stand da ja auch. Dann, ach so, gucken wir hier das Pferdchen an. Da fehlt der Kopf. Warum? Okay, dann gucken wir hier mal rein. In den Schreibtisch. Ja, nicht gucken. Ah, da sind bestimmt wieder noch Fotos drin, wa? Pass auf. Nee, Geld.
Crooked man. This is all I could get. I'm afraid Snow will start to notice. I'll have the rest for you next week. Ichabod Crane.
Okay.
What's going on here?
Ja, was passiert denn da? Was ist denn hier? Ich lasse das Geld da. Und dann gucken wir hier noch.
My dearest Snow, I know you must be aware of my feelings towards you. Watching you work. If I'm unable to control myself, it's because I love you.
Ach, eine Liebeserklärung, okay. Ein Schlüssel. Schlüssel ist immer gut. Hier, nimm mit hier. Den können wir bestimmt nochmal brauchen. Okay.
Might be useful.
Ja, sag ich. Den können wir noch gebrauchen. Okay. Ja, was haben wir hier? Den Anrufbeantworter, den können wir mal angucken. Vielleicht sind Nachrichten drauf.
message.
Ja, dann hör mal ab hier. Los. Wir haben nicht viel Zeit. Zackig.
Crane. Look, the crooked man isn't happy, compadre, and as much as I like making house calls, I have better ways to use my time. So, if you can go ahead and pay him by Friday, that would be great. Alright? Everybody can stay upright. In the meantime, leave the light on, pal. See ya!
Okay. Alles klar. Ja gut, da fehlt der Kopf von dem Ding noch hier. Warte mal, jetzt gucken wir mal. Da können wir nicht aufmachen für den Balkon. Da ist noch was. Guck mal, da können wir noch gucken gehen. Das machen wir natürlich auch hier. Was haben wir denn hier für ein Foto?
I've never seen him that excited.
Okay.
Guess things have changed.
Ja, wahrscheinlich. Und was für Bücher sind denn hier noch?
Math, science, history.
Okay.
If I had to guess, this shit didn't work.
Ja, vermutlich. Ach, das ist der Stadtschlüssel vermutlich. Oh Gott, ey. Was haben wir hier? Noch ein Bild. Alles klar. Okay. Da im Kamin ist nichts weiter drin. Hier ist nichts weiter, oder? Ah, da kann ich, glaube ich, nicht rumgehen. Ja, wozu brauchen wir denn den Schlüssel dann? Ach, Manno. Okay, war da noch irgendwas in die Richtung? Gucken wir da mal. Oh. Ja gut, das ist die Büste hier.
Really?
Ja, das habe ich ja auch gedacht. Das dachte ich auch schon. Okay, ja, ach so, da können wir aufschließen. Probieren wir mal, ob das der Schlafzimmerschlüssel ist vom Bedroom hier, den wir da gefunden haben. Ja, sieht so aus. Oh, wo willst du hin? Hier? Was machst du denn hier?
Wow. It is just unbelievable running into you here. I mean, of all the places.
Ja, was machst du hier?
Weather, right?
Ja, genau das
A little
Wetter.
damp,
Aha.
I guess. But, you know, some people like
Erklärung,
that
sofort.
Explain yourself. Now.
sort of thing. Okay. I know what it looks like, but before you go jump into conclusions, Crane pays me to water his plants when he's gone. It's a stipend. But you know I need the work. I wouldn't do it for free, right? You know me. So, anyways, now that I'm done...
I don't see any plants. Hey!
So nicht.
You got me. Just...
I
Lüg mich
don't
nicht
like
an.
being lied to.
Okay.
Okay.
I heard Crane was leaving town. I
Yeah?
figured he owed us little people a parting gift. Or just me a parting gift.
You heard?
I have my sources, okay?
Ja, wer
You
denn?
see
Wer
how he
denn? Wer
lives.
denn? Wer denn?
He
Wer
doesn't
denn?
need
Welche
any of this
Quellen?
shit.
And you heard this from?
What does it matter? I hear things. What else do you want me to say?
Von wem hast du
I
das
got
gehört?
bills to pay. Not like Crane's gonna use any of this stuff.
Ich knall
Alright.
ihm erstmal welche. Und jetzt sag mir mal, von wem du
Really
das
fucking
weißt.
necessary.
Ja, das war leider really fucking necessary.
You know, this tortured, lonely pig-eater bit's gonna get old eventually. Don't you get tired of it? I mean, what are you even doing here? Are
Das
you just
geht dich überhaupt
wandering
nichts
around
an.
Crane's apartment?
Das geht dich nichts
That's
an.
not something you need to know.
Sure. Well, looks like you've got it covered. Anyway, it was really nice catching up with you. I mean that. Bigby, I believe you're, blocking the doorway there. If I could just, squeeze through. You know, on second thought, it's actually funny I ran into you like this. I think I can help you out. I may not know why you're here, but
Und was meinst du?
What do you mean?
look, I have some dirt on Crane you might be interested in.
Ja, dann
Word on the
los.
street says he's got a witch in the city.
Ja.
I can tell you who she is.
Ja,
if you're interested.
ja.
Information
Sag's mir.
comes at a price, though.
All right. Tell me.
Let's make ourselves a deal.
Ah,
I tell
okay.
you about Crane's witch,
Ja.
and you forget you saw me here. One hand washes the other sort of thing. Wipe
Ja,
the whole incident
das ist
under the
okay.
rug.
Ja.
Fine. You got a deal.
Perfect.
Now tell me where I can find this witch.
Strong grip. Her name is Auntie Greenleaf. Crane's been trying to keep it under wraps for years. I'm not sure what he's using her for, but if he's not going to the 13th floor,
Where
it's
is
gotta be
she
something
then?
illegal.
Where can I find her?
Well, you see, the thing is, I don't know where you'd find her, exactly.
Ja,
You gotta
ungefähr
be fucking
wenigstens.
kidding me.
Ja, ich wollte gerade sagen, du verarschst
But
mich
even
doch.
a name is a
Ey.
good start, right? I mean, that's more than what you came in with.
Ja, das ist wahr.
Right.
I'll keep my eyes open for you. If I find anything else you might be interested in, I'll be sure to let you know. I think this arrangement can be beneficial to both of us down the line.
Okay. Ja, weil ich habe ihm ja von der Hexe nur nichts
Lovely
erzählt.
running into you, Bigby.
Hang on a second.
Oh, come on.
Was hat er denn da geklaut, ha? Was gibt's in Tafelsilber? Ja, natürlich, ey. Okay, dann gucken wir mal.
The white deer.
Do you always talk to yourself like that? The witch uses the white deer on everything. It's her symbol or trademark, I guess.
Okay.
Figured I could sell these at the Lucky Pawn.
The lucky pawn?
It's one of the crooked man's places. I work there sometimes. When I need some stability.
Okay.
It's a pawn shop. Get it?
Yeah. You find any more of these?
No.
Du siehst nervös
Nervous about
aus.
something?
What do you mean?
Look me in the eye and tell me you didn't steal anything else. Come on, Jack.
Ah, okay, da
That
sind
it?
noch mehr. Einwandfrei.
Bigby? Are you still here?
Just
Ruhig
keep
sein.
your
Ja,
mouth
genau.
shut, all right?
You're the boss.
Who are you talking to? What's he doing here?
Evening, Miss White.
Good evening.
Hilft
What's
mir.
going on?
He's here to help.
Hilft mir.
Jack had some information about Crane's witch.
Oh, what did you find out?
Her name is Greenleaf,
Auntie Greenleaf.
but he doesn't know where we can find her.
Great. Crane's meeting her at 2 a.m.
And Snow, I found a note with some money attached. Crane has been embezzling from Fabletown.
Of course, because why half-ass being a complete sleazeball? Do you think this is tied to the murders? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter yet. We still have
Lasst
to
ihn
find
erstmal
Right now, I
schnappen da,
honestly
ja,
don't
genau.
care. I just want to get the fucking guy.
Crane's meeting Greenleaf at 2 a.m. And we have no idea where she is. We're going to cut it close as it is. We have to figure
Das
out
finden
where
wir raus,
he's meeting
ja.
her.
I'll figure it out.
You should try Holly's. She still has all of Lily's things.
If she hasn't burned it already.
There's still Tweedledee's place. We know they're involved. And we know that's where Bluebeard went. Where do you want to go? We don't have much time.
Okay, dann gehe ich jetzt erstmal zu Dideldum und
I'll go pay
Dideldei.
the Tweedle brothers a visit. I'm sure they know something.
Okay. I'll give Buffkin the name and hope he finds something in the records.
Let me know what he comes up with.
I'll be in touch. I hope you'll do the same.
Aber
We'll catch
natürlich.
him, Snow.
Hang on, Jack. I want to talk to you.
Jetzt versucht er da schon wieder über den Balkon abzuhauen. Sehr, sehr nett, ja. Okay. Alles klar. Das wunderschöne Büro. Wir machen hier jetzt aber Pause, denn wir machen hier jetzt einen Break und machen hier im nächsten Part weiter und werden uns im nächsten Part dann einmal mit Dideldum und Dideldei näher beschäftigen. Mal gucken, was wir da noch rausfinden. Viel Zeit haben wir ja nicht mehr. Also machen wir das Beste draus. Ich danke jetzt wie immer sehr fürs Zuschauen. Ich bin sehr gespannt, wohin das Ganze noch führen wird. Ich hoffe, ihr auch ein bisschen. Und sag bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao.